original plan was to try to give you a place and some space to meet up with your friends, but to do so in a way that isn't just like a free-for-all and everybody just kind of moving around and spreading whatever to everybody. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So what we came up with way back when we started was the idea of keeping everybody in their pod. And that seems to have broken down a little bit. Here on Wednesday nights, if you notice, there's just a lot of inter-pod mingling. So if we can't really stay in our pods, we only have a couple of other options. We can bring back the chairs that are all kind of spread apart in here. But then I know that feels a lot like Sunday morning. If you've been here on Sunday morning where the chairs are all spaced apart and it just feels awkward and a little icky. We don't really want to do it that way. We'd rather prefer that you can stay in these different separate groups. That way you can just infect your little group instead of the whole ministry. But like I said, if we can't manage to just stay in our separated groups, then we'll have no choice but to change it up and do something different. So we appreciate your cooperation. We know it's a difficult thing dealing with all of the new protocols that come with COVID, but thanks for your cooperation on that. The other thing I want to say as we step into our time of worship, so y'all listen, heaven hears you sing. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of times when we're coming together, we're not really singing by faith. We're just doing it out of routine. In fact, it can become such a routine that we don't even think about singing. Instead, we just think about more socializing in our group, which is part of what the fun is. Like coming here on Wednesday night, we want you to be able to do that in your group. But when it's time to step into worship, we want to offer our best, our most sincere worship to God. And we're doing it in the form of singing because that's just a way that we can all do that together. It's a wonderful Christian tradition. So we want to be able to lift our voices in faith, recognizing that on any Wednesday where you're not feeling it, you're like, I just can't sing tonight. That's okay. But don't be a distraction to the other people who are trying to lift their voice and sing, all right? So let me go ahead and pray for us, and then we're going to enter into a time of singing and praise. Again, we're not singing